All right, you guys, diet, exercise. Do you want to cut or do you want to bulk? I'm gonna make this really simple for you, real easy for you. Diet. Do you want to cut? Go down 500 calories. See that? Minus 500 calories. So start counting your calories if you can. If you want to just be general, like I find it very hard to count my calories, sometimes I just generalize it. But if you really want results, you want to start counting it, leveling off your teaspoons and measuring and weighing the meat, weighing bananas, knowing that a typical serving, oh wow, this is 2 times what my calculators are telling me. Now, go under 500, you're gonna lose weight. You wanna bulk, you wanna go up 500, and you wanna make sure it's almost all protein. Your additional calories, almost all protein. That's where you get your protein bump and your body will hold more muscle. When it comes to your workouts, this is what you wanna see. Let's see if we can get this in focus. Your workouts, what level are you? Now, I started at level 1, all the way up to level 5. I'm somewhere between level 3 and 4. Now, these are calories you're gonna burn throughout the day. Do you want to be on level 1? You probably wanna start there. Now, this is for those who wanna lose weight. You wanna build muscle, you should still be burning a lot of calories. A lot, especially if you're lifting heavy ass weights. You wanna break down your body so your body builds back stronger and uses that calorie surplus to build more muscle. But if you're avoiding burning calories during your workouts, then you are putting on more fat and you're not putting on muscle. There's no reason you can't keep a reasonable body fat percentage. Now, most of you need and should and want to lose weight, so we're gonna go over that first. You wanna focus on, are you at level 1? Burn 500 calories a day. I don't care how you do it. If it's in one session, it usually should be. If it takes you an hour, it takes you 30 minutes. Quicker the better, obviously, because that's a higher intensity. If you can burn 500 calories in 10 minutes, that's ridiculous, not likely. But if it takes you all day, get 500. Now, I remember it was about this time last year when I started doing 1,000 a day. It took me 2 different workouts, maybe 3. I was doing 500 for my main workout, and my next workout I only did like 3 something, and it's like, okay, at the end of the day, I still got 100, 200 to go. I'm gonna grind it out on the bike and just like, I'm dead and then go to sleep, and I was at 1,000 calories a day. And I remember the results I got from that were substantial. I just like, finally, I'm doing it. But now it's time to work our way up. You know, that was last year. Now I'm at 1,500, and I'm actually somewhere between 3 and 4, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the idea? 500 calories every level. Now I'm this week averaging over 2,000 calories a day to lose weight. And this is while I'm lifting heavy. This is while I'm eating an adequate amount. So I'm seeing muscle gains. I'm seeing muscle growth. These are things that you can measure through electronic impedance. It tells you how much muscle mass you have through the scale, through the mirror. That's the most important judge, is how you feel about yourself, how you look in the mirror. Now, I'm not losing any muscle mass when I'm burning a lot of calories, so I'm shedding off fat at a rapid rate. But you gotta decide what level you're at, and you gotta push the pace, push the tempo, right? You wanna start leveling up. A lot of you guys, 500 calories is not enough. It's not enough. Now, the thing is, I've been going beast mode. If I'm on level 4 and I'm burning 4,000 calories a day, it takes me 3-4 workouts a day. You know, one of my workouts, I get 1,000, that's great. The other one, I can only get 300-400, and then I get it to where I get 1,000 for the day. But that's a lot of calories. That's a lot of calories. That's a great level. Level 4, that's a lot. That's a really high level right there. But the problem with me is, why am I not losing weight, is because I don't have this side down. So you need to lose weight. There's a reason why a majority of people in America are obese or overweight. Now, majority of people are obese. Now, that's just the most extreme category of losing weight. There's the highest majority, 80, 89, 90% of people are overweight in some way. And you would call these healthy people. But you have excess weight. You have this material on your body that your body stores that we call fat. But it's just additional calories. We call it stored energy, right? That's what the fat is, it's stored energy. Now you're storing this energy on your body because you're not pushing yourself. It's easy as that. We don't have to call it fat. We don't have to demonize and look in the mirror and feel bad about, oh, you're one of them fat ones. No, just say I have a ton of stored energy. I'm gonna stop putting in extra energy because I'm gonna get my negative 500 and stick to that. And I'm gonna start burning off my stored energy by focusing on what level I'm at and doing it every single day. See, if you can do negative 500 on your calories, minus 500 on your calories and maintain it every day, you won't go insane. You can do this, you can maintain that. That's not ridiculous. That's not a starvation diet. You know, that's a modest calorie deficit that will get you results. Now stick to it. That's the only way it works, is if you're consistent. See, the problem is people do this every single day, Monday through Thursday, halfway on Friday, and you go, oh, my whole week, I did good. Negative 500, Friday I did negative 300. But if you go in and eat 4,000 calories on Saturday, you wipe out a whole week's worth of results. They're moderately good during the week and really bad during the weekend. Don't do that. Stick to this every single day. Every single day. Now push the level. Push the level. Level 1. Everybody should be doing that. 500 calories. See, if you're not, that's just stress relief at this point. That's 500 calories. That's just moving your body and making sure all the things work correctly, lubricating your joints once a day, stimulating the muscle in different areas depending on what you're doing that day. If you're running, if you're going for a walk, if you're walking the dog, or if you're hitting the gym, you know, 500 calories should be your bare minimum. Level 1. A beginner. Someone who's 400 pounds can go for a walk and burn 500 calories. So for you who is probably a healthier human being, you should hold yourself to a higher standard. Hold yourself to a higher level. But the thing is, holding yourself to it. See, the people you idolize and the people that you look up to aren't motivated. Those people who we look up to, those people who we idolize are disciplined. They don't do what they feel like. They do it because this is what we do now. I do a negative 500 calories every single day. Sometimes I'll do more, but I'll be damned if I go under negative 500 calories because this is what I do now. I'm not in a motivated time of life. This is who I am now. See, now you've made real change. You created this into a habit. This isn't just something, oh, we're eating healthy this week. No, I'm doing this every fucking day. Some days I'm gonna go extreme and do even better. Some days it's just gonna be the bare minimum 500, but that's my standard. I won't go below that because I decided who I wanna be in life. This is not some spur of the moment motivation. This is what I do every fucking day. It's not so crazy to where I can't maintain it. You can maintain this, but the thing is, do you hold the line? Or do you say, oh, today, tomorrow I can make up, and then you start making excuses for yourself, and now you snowball. 1 or 2 bad days can erase weeks, a month of good days. And on top of that is you're not holding yourself to a higher standard. And wherever you're at on this scale, if you're below level 1, you need to really look in the mirror and say, what are you doing? Someone could go walk for 20 minutes and burn that many calories, and you can't, you're better than that. I hold you to a higher standard. Why are you not holding you to a higher standard? Push the level, 500 calories, 1,000 calories throughout the whole day. And I'm talking your metabolism, I'm not talking your steps. Stop looking at that bullshit because it means nothing. I'm talking during a workout, you burn 300, turn the tracker off, go about your day. But you don't get to go, I woke up and then between now and my afternoon, I did 30,000 steps and it says I burnt this many active calories and this many That's not what qualifies as your workouts. Going throughout your day should not be your, that's a very low standard. Just living. We're trying to thrive here. We're trying to get great results. So have a session in a day where you go get 500, you go get it. And then you gotta create probably 2 sessions to get 1,000, am I right? Unless you're going on some hike or you're gonna go biking for or whatever, or you're gonna work out for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and if you're by yourself, 2.5 hours to get 1,000 calories, go get it. Go create that second session. Wake up at 5 a.m. and do 300, a walk or something. You probably want to do on your main workout, you want to do the bulk of your calories, right? 600, 700, 800 if you're only doing 2 workouts a day. And then at the end of the day, you go, okay, what do I have left for my standard? Because I can't go below that, but I'm going to meet that standard at the very least. Push the level, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 calories a day. It doesn't matter how many workouts it takes. What you do with your standards, with your habits, with your every fucking day, what you do matters. Stick to your goals. Stick to your plans. We got big goals this year, big goals. But if you don't create habits, if you don't create disciplines, if it's not, I eat healthy at the very least all the time. Sometimes I eat really healthy and sometimes I eat moderately healthy. But it's not like we're eating healthy this week or, last weekend I was terrible and this weekend, I'm gonna try to eat healthy for 3 days this week. I hear it all the time. You gotta start doing this every day. This is your life. It's your life. I can't get in there and force you to do something that I think that would be best for you. You have to decide that. And every day you look in the mirror, I know you look and you see that person, how you want them to be. I'm looking in a reflection of myself in the camera viewfinder and I go, I imagine the body I want to have. I look at different models and athletes and I go, I want this, I want that, I want this. And I feel like, yeah, I could attain that. But it's not till I put it in my mind that I'm gonna work for this every fucking day. I'm gonna diet for it because I'm not some dog that needs treats throughout the day, that needs a cheat meal throughout the day. I can put my foot down and take extreme action and people will notice. That's one of the payoffs, is people will fucking notice. But what's more is that when you look in the mirror, you are gonna notice. You're gonna remember the days when you wanted bad food, but you said, no, I'm sticking to this because I got big goals this year. I'm sticking to this. I got big goals and I gotta go catch them all. And I'm gonna forego this momentary pleasure. I'm gonna forego it because I have a bigger plan in mind. I have one life and I identify that when I look in the reflection, when I look in the mirror, I have wants for myself. And it looks like they're not going away. So now it's time to do something about it. So I have a standard on my diet and I have a standard on my workouts. And I'm working to push those standards to a more of an extreme because that's how you get more and more and more. You push it, baby. You grind. But if you don't hold the line and stick to it every day, then you're just gonna fall off. You're just gonna fall off. The reflection you look in, you're gonna start, that depression sits in where you're just like, I don't know, I'll just go back to being unhappy with my life, like everybody else. What I'm here to say is that you and I, we're both capable of not doing that. We're both capable of going and getting everything we imagine for ourselves. Anything you look in the reflection, that is true happiness, is to know that you can go get it, and I am going to get it. I'm a part of a community where we can push, where we can grind, and I'm gonna go get it because I'm capable. And because honestly, when I look in the mirror, I look at myself and I think, I want this. I yearn for this. That's so much stronger than a want. I yearn for this. So if that's not going away, then it's time to do something about it.